4, 3, 2, and last one. Transfer that weight into the front foot, and we will get into our needle, straight leg, pointed toe. Really think about that here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze that glute in the top leg. Actually, I don't think we did this on the other side, but if you want more of a challenge, you can try to grab this supporting leg first and then float it up. And then again, we'll go for this ankle grab. And release. Really using that hip, trying to keep them even. Ankle faces the front, or jump around, and sit into it. And bring it out, round back around. And we'll bring it down and pop it into a lunge on this side. Same thing we just did. We'll go back and forth for 10, really keeping that back flat. Hips square. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, bring it forward. If you want more of a stretch, bring the hands up. And bring the hands down, push it back, flexed foot, really keeping that back flat. And bring it forward, hands inside the leg. Again, if you need more of a stretch, you can lower this down. And bring it back. Flexed foot, turning out from the hip. Now, I don't personally like this one a whole lot, so remember to breathe if it's one you don't like. Okay, I'm bringing it forward, this time rolling onto the outside of the foot, hands inside the leg. If you need more of a stretch, you can lower it down. And then pushing it back, this time pointed toe. Again, really thinking about this leg that's in front, pulling back from that hip to keep them square, flat back, and really pointing your toe on this one. And again, through that ankle. And then we'll bring it forward, back into our lunge. Last lunge of the day. And if you want to get more of a stretch, again, bring the hands up. And then hands come down. Push back, keep that front leg straight. Again, really thinking about pointing through the ankle and the toes. Front leg stays straight, knee directly underneath us. And slide forward into your splits. Just go to where you feel a nice stretch. And this is a good one to remember to breathe in. Everybody forgets to breathe here. And if you did it on the other side, we can bring it forward now. And again, bring it up if you want to go for this arch. And remembering to breathe here. And back to neutral. And we'll bring it out. Shake the legs out if you want to. So you're going to want to get into your frog stretch. This is when your knees and hip are going to be in line. You want to make a 90-degree angle with your shins. I tend to like to flex my feet here. If you're up, it's going to be a bit more intense of a stretch. If you need less, you can lower it down. But again, really making sure, if you have a mirror, this is a great time to use it, just to make sure that this alignment is correct. Choose your position and chill out there. Okay, I'm just going to switch angles to show you guys what's happening now. So again, you still want to keep this alignment. We're going to bring one leg out to the side. Note that this knee is facing forward, and I'm still making sure that my knee is completely in line with my hip, and now my toe that's pointing out to the side is also in line. And we'll chill out here. And then we'll switch legs, bend that knee, straighten the other one out. Again, check out your alignment. If you don't know what that feels like, a mirror is a great thing to use for this one. Okay, to get out of this, we're going to get back into our frog stretch and just come forward. If you have your full splits, you can just roll forward into them. If you're working on your splits, we'll just take a nice seated split, knees pointing up at the ceiling. Bring yourself as far forward as you can. Make sure your back is flat here. If you need more of a stretch, you can lean it forward. Eventually, we're going to lean it forward all the way. Once you get past that point, you can come here. But for these, really make sure that you're going at a level that you're at. It's really easy to injure yourself in center splits if you try to do them and you don't have the flexibility for it. So just go where it feels good. It will take you more time if you hurt yourself in these to get them than if you just take it slow. And again, we're going to hold these for a while because splits need to just be held for a long time. So coming into a downward dog, really think about engaging the muscles on your lower back, so your lats and your rhomboids. A lot of you know I was recently in a bus accident, and I found out that I've been using my traps for pretty much everything, and this is one where you really want to think about that muscle isolation of using those lower back muscles as opposed to these superficial ones. So think about that while we're in this. Keep a flat back, and then we're going to pedal out the legs. I'm going to kick one leg up, try to bring the foot towards the glutes, knee towards the ceiling. Think about centering your weight between your hands and this one foot like a tripod. And pull it through into a pigeon. We'll start up here. We'll go into a few different pigeon stretches. This is a bigger muscle group, so it takes longer to stretch out. We'll be here for a while. Now we'll lower it down. If you want to just relax onto your mat here, go for it. And then walk it over to one side.